Your Country 1039 KGRT. That's Jackson Dean, and don't come looking.
Time now for the question of the day, brought to you by Painted Skies Dental Center, online at paintedskiesdental.com.
That's right. It's time for our question of the day, and our question of the day basically comes from a sad for me conversation that I had last night as a friend texted me and said that they've done it. They've finally done it, and they have discontinued the Klondike Choco Taco. Yes, that's right. Both in stores and the single-serving versions available at ice cream trucks and convenience stores. Klondike actually says that they're making room for a new, exciting innovation. Well, how much more innovative can you get than the Choco Taco? And I was a little distraught because that is absolutely my favorite ice cream, the Choco Taco. You cannot beat that tasty goodness in there. But as my friend and I were talking, we started thinking about some of the other discontinued items that we kind of miss, like, and I do miss this one. I do miss me some Jolt Cola. Yeah, I do miss that. And then, of course, there's other things that were out there that a lot of people miss. Hershey's Bites, don't see those anymore. How about guacamole Doritos? Don't see those anymore either. Or it doesn't even have to be related to food. Don't even get me started on the Mexican pizzas and all the different foods that are missing from the fast food places that just aren't there anymore. But it did get me thinking, what other discontinued items do you miss? Yeah, so what are some of the discontinued items that you miss that you're just not going to be able to find anymore? Like I said, I do miss that Jolt Cola. It was probably responsible for my stroke a few years ago because I was drinking a few of them, but because it came back briefly and then it disappeared again. So what other items, just like the Choco Taco, have become discontinued and you miss? That is our question of the day, brought to you by Painted Skies Dental Center. Of course, you can give me your answer by giving me a call on the Zia Comics hotline, sending that text on the Zia Comics text line. It is the same number for both, 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. We are live on our socials, of course, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So if you want to go ahead and leave a comment right there, I will get to that. And yeah, that is our question of the day. What are some of the discontinued items that you miss that have gone away, just like the Choco Taco?
Connecting listeners, local businesses.
Okay, we're good. That one's done. 1, 2, 3. And we are just up on our socials right now. But yeah, I actually had this conversation with a friend of mine last night because I was so distraught. She sent me the text saying that the Choco Taco has been discontinued. And I replied with a gif of Darth Vader going, no, because it is one of my favorites. I talk about it all the time. In fact, had the conversation last week with Joey and Jackie about the Choco Taco. And now it's gone. Oh, I am so distraught. I mean, I'm curious, what could they come up with next? But I don't know anything they could beat the Choco Taco. I don't know, just me right there in my opinion. But what other discontinued items do you miss that they just don't have anymore? I know that my friend brought up Jolt Cola because I do miss Jolt Cola. Used to live on that stuff as a teenager in high school. That was Jolt Cola and a donut was my breakfast for many years. In fact, they brought it back briefly, and you could only find it like in Dollar General stores, but then it disappeared again. So no more of that stuff. But what other things are you missing that are discontinued anymore? You can think back to your childhood. Maybe there's a candy bar. A lot of those have disappeared. Maybe there's a food item from a fast food restaurant that you miss that they just don't have anymore. I know I miss the Italian chicken Parmesan sandwich from Burger King. Every once in a while, they'll bring it back, but it's not there on a regular basis. I do miss that. There's a few other things. How about this? As far as discontinued items that don't exist anymore, meaning there's no new ones out there, I miss a good Pontiac. I really do, because, the Trans Am was one of my favorites, but there's others that are in there. And yeah, so what other discontinued items do you miss? Go ahead and let me know by giving me a call on the Zia Comics hotline or sending that text on the Zia Comics text line, 575-523-KGRT. And of course, we are live on our social, so you can go ahead and leave a comment. But let's go ahead and see what's going out in the world for today. The Mega Millions lottery jackpot worth $810 million. I believe this is the third largest in Mega Millions history. The odds of you winning 1 in 302.5 million. And as I said, 1 in 302.5 million means I've got a shot. Yeah, the odds of winning $1 million by matching the 5 numbers is still in there. I think that's 1 in 12.6 million. So if I get $20 off of it, I've made my money back. I'm a happy camper. Of course, Jeopardy just put out that they plan to continue using both Mayim Bialik and Ken Jennings as their dual hosts, so they're not going to change anything with them. Glad that they're sticking to their guns there. Also saw that some travelers are placing Apple AirTags in their luggage so that they can trace their bags if they get lost. The tags cost about $35. Of course, you need an iPhone for those as well. But they are helping travelers locate their luggage faster than the airlines, so they can tell them where their luggage is. At least they can find out which country they're in. I've seen a lot of people lose their luggage and not get them for a while. Important stuff, too, like wedding dresses, podcasting equipment, things like that. Also saw that a German martial artist recently set a new world record when he used his hands to smash 148 coconuts in 1 minute. Muhammad Kamramonovic, I hope I say that name right. I know I butchered it, but he cracked each coconut with just a single strike, and that's got to be fast to get 148 in a minute. That is incredible. And as I said, Klondike's Choco Tacos are going away. They're getting rid of it. And even though the demand and sales have been strong for the last couple of years, they still decided to go away. And I don't know, maybe we can start a little campaign to go ahead and bring back the Choco Taco before it disappears completely. But that is our question of the day, brought to you by Painted Skies Dental. What other discontinued items do you miss? If you can think of anything, go ahead and let me know on the Zia Comics hotline or the Zia Comics text line. So you can call or send that text at 575-523-KGRT. And of course, leaving your comments up on our socials, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. They are up there right now. So go ahead and let me know what items or what are some discontinued items that you miss. That is our question of the day, brought to you by Painted Skies Dental Center.